All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First thing and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, newest in his gospel, brother, living up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. With the brothers here at GMS Kansas City, man, just coming back to you with a quick open forum, nothing too long, nothing too drawn out. But, just living in exciting times, prophecy is being fulfilled. Brothers in the spirit, man, all across Babylon, chanting down the walls of Babylon, like you understand the story of marching around the walls of Jericho 7 times, which 7 means a completion as a fall of a oppressor, captivity, man. And we're seeing the so-called white man go down firsthand, man. And I mean, we're literally at the time that Yahweh Shai stated that to watch ye and therefore pray, because your salvation draweth nigh, man. I mean, exciting news, man. I mean, you got the LGBT, the transmission community losing their damn minds.
Yeah.
I mean, demoralization is around Babylon on all sides, man. And that's the epitome of a fall of a kingdom when you see moral decay from within.
Yeah.
And then you have the banking system, which is totally out of whack. When you think of banking or money or financial, America is really not the superpower anymore.
Right.
And all the dollars that's been sprouted aboard to sustain America's economy, it's pretty much getting ready to wash back over here in America. And now you finna have mass inflation on all-time high.
Yeah.
You think $6 a carton of eggs was a lot of money? Wait till you start paying $100 for a carton of eggs and some bread.
Right.
Then you people gonna really start.
Yeah. And you know what? It's cognitive dissonance, because this just happened to you motherfuckers 3 years ago, man.
Yeah.
Y'all just forgot. Y'all forgot that level of fear and panic that set in when you, and that was just toilet paper, man.
Yeah.
There was no fear of shortage of food.
Right.
That's when you had the stimmies coming in. This time ain't gonna be no stimmies. And the shortage is gonna be way beyond toilet paper, man.
Oh, and these idiots, man, they was literally buying fucking toilet paper. Motherfuckers was drinking bleach.
Yeah,
Bro,
idiots, bro.
Like crazy, man. Like
Idiots.
the whole hysteria, and then they were capitalizing. People were selling masks for $10 a pop, and then hand sanitizer, which you don't know what the fuck was really in it. That shit was going for $20 a bottle, man.
Right.
Motherfuckers ate off that shit.
Man, I watched a box of jambalaya rice on Amazon go from $3 to I paid like $8 some per box, man.
Yeah.
I still got them shits. I just got a little few for storage.
Right.
I'm just like, I ain't buying 10 boxes of this shit,
Right,
man. The Lord gonna, if I got what I got, the Lord gonna deal with the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, because why people...
That shit ridiculous, man.
And people wasn't buying the necessities. You know, people started buying food sooner than later when they realized they was gonna have to be shut in. But people was stocking up on fucking toilet paper, and that wasn't even a problem, man.
Right.
Yeah, toilet paper is not gonna save you, man.
Right.
And here you got, but then see, that's what happens, man. The hysteria of Babylon the Great. That show you that these people, they're not in store for what the Most High has for this place, brothers. That's why we're in the best case scenario. We have the head start. We understand what's going on.
Yeah.
We see the prophecies. We understand the prophecies. And that's why the scriptures say, what you got, brother?
I got second address.
What you got?
Isaiah 42:9.
Hey, can you hold that? Get Isaiah 33:6, Baba Kusha.
I was just thinking about that, man, bro. I was just about about to cue that up next, kind of.
Man, because hey, this men in the Lord, we're in a stable mindset. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. When Jacob's trouble kicks off, and when all hell break loose and the chariots are popping up, man, we gonna rejoice, man.
That's right.
That's right, bro.
We're gonna rejoice, man, because man, this is folly, bro. We're tired. We're ready to go home. We want a kingdom that we can live in peace, prosperity. We can have our families, man. You know, we can do whatever the fuck we want to do in righteousness, man. We're ready, man. Okay?
Yeah,
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them."
The MOTV.
Yeah.
Now, give one time in the Old Testament that the MOTV was prophesied about.
Man.
And also going into Mystery Babylon, the harlots and the mother of harlots, man.
Yeah.
Now, that was foretold in the Old Testament, but the prophets, when they wrote about ancient Babylon, they didn't understand exactly what it was.
Right.
Because when Jeremiah was on the scene prophesying against ancient Babylon, they thought it was going to go down in that particular time frame. Same thing with Jonah and Nineveh. When Nineveh didn't go down as the Most High promised at that time, men of the Lord were very wroth with that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but hey, new things does the Most High declare. Okay, because now the CHIP, this digital currency, the Fed now, they're launching pilot programs next month. And we know pilot programs take roughly around 12 to 13 weeks to transpire before they rolled out the whole asset of it, man.
Right.
You know, like right now, the whole pilot program for the CBDC systems is already in effect. 12
Yeah.
weeks. You know?
Con.
So this dollar is out the way, and a lot of you people, you're getting ready to lose your investments, man. Your long-term investments. You're getting ready to lose that.
Con. And what they gonna do? They gonna convert that money over.
Yeah.
Like it'll still be there, but you got to do this.
Yeah.
But you got to be in this system, and that's how the whole thing is gonna work, man. And we're the ones telling you of these things because you get on, you watch a nigga like Jerome Powell get up there and speak, and it ain't 100% clear. But the Lord put the spirit on us in that watching spirit to warn you of it, man.
That's right.
All right, we're telling you the things that are coming. We're telling you how this thing is forming. Now at this point, it can't really get any clearer, man.
Yeah.
Like guys like Klaus Cotton Schwab, or whatever you call this nigga, that
He
gets
said
up
it.
there.
Yeah.
Anytime we're at the point, guys like that are just getting on stage and blatantly saying it, man.
It's over.
What else is there to debate, man?
Right.
But
You know?
But you know what? But you know what? The elites are making mockery of the people. You know why? Because they're showing you how stupid the American people is.
Mhm.
He's basically telling you we're gonna have a new world order, a new technocracy.
Right.
And this is the year of the poly crisis. Poly goes into multiple.
Yeah.
All these different crises from the bank failures and so forth. But he's telling you straightforward, without a doubt, this is what we're gonna do. But you're stupid. But versus them in France, Nigeria, them motherfuckers are rioting over pension reforms, man.
Yeah.
Over retirement at 65. And you motherfuckers, you ain't retiring at all. And you
Right.
cool.
Right. Your ass work 50 years straight. You get a retirement salary. Then you look at how much your rent costs. You're like, oh fuck, I got to go back to work. You
Right.
take your ass back to Walmart and you work a part-time job
A door greeter.
until you drop fucking dead, man.
Bob the door greeter. This
Yeah.
nigga's on a walker scanning receipts, man.
Yeah, right. You man, that now you see all the Edomites are just offing themselves, man.
Yeah.
This is their kingdom.
And they're still working, man. A lot of these Edomites is out here holding. I'm seeing more Edomites holding signs and shit, man.
Yeah.
I seen an Edomite out there can't be more than 30-something years old at the damn corner holding a fucking sign. Like, nigga,
Well,
that's all you losing, man.
Well, good
Right.
for you, man.
Right.
And the only reason why you are attempting to be somewhat civil with Jake is because it's affecting you. But when this shit was affecting us, hey, who stood up for Jake during the time of Tulsa, Oklahoma, man?
Man, nobody.
Nobody, man. These were common crackers like we're looking at now that was chasing Jake with pickaxes and shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Putting him to death in their front yards.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, yeah, we gotta stand with our black brothers. Why? Because you're feeling the curses now?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all, man.
Right. That's Deuteronomy 30, man.
Yeah.
They're coming back on your own head, man.
That's right, man. Y'all had nothing to say in the 80s and the crackers were just destroying us. The
Yeah.
opioids come out. Oh shit, we
Now
gotta.
it's a crisis.
Yeah, we gotta do something. What do you mean we, nigga?
We gotta do shit.
Since when is it we now? You know?
Right.
When we was getting fucked up by crack, they just told us to just say no. Why don't you just say no?
Just say no to drugs.
You know how addictive crack cocaine is?
Right.
You know how Esau, that shit was showing up magically in neighborhoods by the tons, man.
Right.
Watch that movie New
Where
Jack
was that
City.
coming from?
Watch New Jack City and the scene when he was in the playground. When they was like, when they was saying say no to drugs, bro, they showed like a whole plethora of crack capsules, man.
Mhm.
$50 capsules, they showed them shits, man. Right,
Right.
in Jake neighborhood.
Right.
And then you got niggas like Nino Brown that's set up by the government to push that shit.
Yeah. That guy became an idol, man.
Yeah.
That guy became niggas like Nino Brown basically
Glorified.
became
He was a
an
god,
idol
bro.
of all the hip hop music. Basically went down that path of following niggas like that, man. You know, and now the women sees that as the top guy now. That's the desirable guy now.
Yeah. Like
know?
that nigga Neek in Power, he was like Nino Brown. Neek.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Con.
Yeah.
You know, and fast forward now, what you know, that this is where we at, man. But that time of reckoning is coming now. It sounds benign because what currencies and dollars, how's that gonna affect me? That's how Jake thinks, man. It ain't affecting me now. They look at their bank balance. They might have 10 stacks in there. I'm doing some folly, and then they think they good. You know, not understanding how this thing works. You don't own anything here, man.
Right.
You can't come up. Any so-called rich Jake, you are still on a leash, man.
Yeah.
All right. They're not just gonna let you do whatever you want. You ain't gonna be able to say whatever you want. You can't come up in this society without enriching wickedness, man.
Well, the MOTB systems is going to be established with some heavy ramifications behind that shit. Because remember, they're going to put people into classes. Because
Right.
with the MOTB, it's going to be more than just, it's going to be people put into certain classes. I think the common class or the restricted class, you're only able up to $500 a month to spend. You have to take the WAPs. You have to take all the shit they're administering. But the elite class, they ain't got to take none of that shit. They ain't even got to take the C-HIP. Think
Right.
the elite's going to take the C-HIP?
Fuck
Hell
no.
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 They know what's in it, man. You know?
Go ahead.
They got to be the puppeteers behind it. So why would they put it into themselves and willingly put themselves to be controlled?
Kind, brother. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, I'll start at verse 5. It says, the Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness.
Yeah, judgment and righteousness, man. Okay, because we were aided by the law, statutes, and commandments to ultimately have faith in Yahweh's side, man. Okay, because remember, the Most High stated that unless he left it to a small remnant, we would have been in Sodom and Gomorrah, because the 2/3 of Jake, man, they ain't gonna get with the program.
Yeah.
Jake is on the ship into his sink, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord set up a remnant of men to come forth and tell you of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord always dealt with a small number. It ain't always about big numbers and big churches like the IUIC claim. They think the numbers the better.
Right.
No, man. Scriptures say, follow not a multitude of the evil.
Yeah, Khan.
You know?
Khan. What happened in the matter of Gideon? They had 10,000 willing warriors ready to fight, man.
Yeah.
The Lord say, nah, man.
300.
That's something. I want quality over quantity, man.
And half of them
and-
was afraid, man.
Right. You know, and fear is dangerous, man.
That's what
You
the
know?
Lord said, be ye courageous. Like when Joshua and Caleb went to spot the walls of Jacob, and what did Joshua tell the chief? Said, the Lord told them to be courageous, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be courageous, because this time we coming in, brothers, is going to take a lot of courage, but backing through the spirit of power Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So when you pray for those things, expect for the Lord to push you into things to build your courage.
Right.
You know, then he ain't just gonna sprinkle some spiritual dust on you and you wake up
Right.
not afraid of shit. Nah, the Lord may put you through some shit, man.
Right,
Lord
right.
may plunge your ass off a fucking cliff and you may dive in the damn river, man.
Mm-hmm.
You either gonna survive or die.
Right.
Right.
Our power is cold like that, man. Hey, Lord will put you. Hey, look what he did to Jonah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonah, because Jonah wasn't, you know, he was being rebellious, but still, that's the fact. Look at what he did to Daniel. Put him in a lion's den.
Khan.
Average Jake ain't, man, you gonna bug out. You see 3 lions coming to tear your ass up.
Yeah,
And they said
con.
the lions haven't been fed for days, man.
Right, right.
Right.
They
You
did
know?
that on purpose, man.
Yeah.
Near-death experiences, man. That's gonna be a lot of people gonna be faced with a lot of that. It's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Because you're
Khan.
gonna have so much death at every corner. So that's the spirit. That's a really good point you're making, man.
Yeah, Khan, man. And it says, verse 6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure.
That's right. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy time. So that's why when we was going into the examples of like when the whole slamdemic hit 3 years ago, we was in a stable mindset. We was thinking like, oh shit, this is it. We was rejoicing. You know, we like, hey brothers, man, you know, this might be the last time we prophesied at this spot.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, we was like, okay, this shit is through. And we dealt with it, man. You know, we wasn't bugging out. We wasn't going to the store and buying everything up, though we were wise and stocked up shit. But still, we're just like now, when all hell break loose, we gonna smile.
Right.
When the chariot first showed its actual appearance, man, we gonna say, call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because through the spirit, we know throughout all our shit in the flesh, we've been laboring and we've been pushing, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We've been pushing and we're looking forward to this happening. We're looking forward to you people getting the judgment that the Lord has promised you, because you lived too fucking long on folly and wickedness, man.
Yeah. That's right, man.
That's right, man.
You know?
Because you're gonna have an entire society that's going to be moving in the spirit of being chaotic, of being unstable. When it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, a lot of that's just talking about your mental ability to be able to deal with everything that's being thrown at you.
Right.
Because if your mind breaks, you will die.
Yeah.
You know, with the amount of panic that's going to be spread from bodies hitting the streets, man. I was rewatching that movie Red Dawn, you know, and meditating on that, and just the reality of it, of basically just meditating and picture being in that scenario. You all of a sudden you're going about your day and you see paratroopers coming from the sky, man.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of a sudden you hear missiles going off, shit going up. And there will be war on U.S. soil this time. There will be
Yeah.
boots on the ground this time. There will be invasions like that movie.
Yeah.
It's
Khan.
gonna take place, man. So when you're faced with that, you got the person sitting next to you getting shot right in the fucking head. You're gonna have people mass panic, losing their minds, man.
Yeah.
So when you're able to read the scriptures, the wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures, what does that do? Is it really mentally prepares you for what to come, because you expect it to happen.
Right.
You know how you're gonna. You had enough time to meditate on how you're gonna react to this situation. Are you gonna panic, or what should you do?
Right. Khan. Khan.
Well, I got a precept. This is Romans 13:11. It says here, in that knowing that the time that now it is high time to wake up out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the scriptures say peace and safety and sudden destruction. Like right now, it's a good day. By tonight, midnight, we can have a whole collapse, bro.
Right.
Seriously, like we can have a whole, like, all banks can fail tonight. All
Mhm.
banks can fail April 1st.
Yeah.
Hey, when the day you came out, bro, we called it when you came out. Because I came later that day, and when you first came out, I was like, bro, they could shut this shit down.
Yeah.
And they
yeah.
shut down.
They did that day.
That
Yeah,
day.
I got a same notification. They were like, oh shit.
That day, man.
They're like, they shutting everything down, and we called it through the spirit.
yeah.
Uh,
They put out the order, man.
Yeah.
They wasn't asking. It wasn't a suggestion.
right.
You know. You know how you they evacuate you for from the south, but you from the south, you get hurricane evacuations.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a suggestion.
Yeah.
Some
Right.
people decide to hunker down in their homes.
Fucking, I'm gonna
And some people decide to go up north or whatever.
Uh-huh.
This wasn't no suggestion, man.
No.
They locked this shit down, and if you get caught out there, man, you're gonna get fined. You're gonna get arrested. You know.
Yeah. They was giving motherfuckers curfews, even though in Kansas City they wasn't too strict on it. But certain states, bro, like if you went to Shanghai, they was raiding the whole building. Some people couldn't even go back to
Yeah.
their homes because they
Oh, yeah.
quarantined them joints off, man.
You was getting fined on the East Coast, up northeast coast, man.
Yeah.
They was finding people. People
New York.
with the prison behind that shit.
Setting up barges and shit, man. And you know how many concentration camps they done got activated off that?
Yeah.
And we're telling you that was a pilot program for what they get ready to do. This time, it ain't gonna let back up.
Right.
It's gonna be, look, man, you either get back in your house or we putting 30 hits and we putting lead in your ass, man.
Right.
Right.
And see, y'all still had the luxury of the internet and cell phone towers, but this time they gonna lock that shit down, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You think you're gonna be out there recording paratroopers? No.
Nah.
They're gonna control the internet. They already announced that they have control of the internet. There's no such thing as privacy. There's no such thing as anything. Things that are making the news or you think gonna make the news, they're not gonna make the news.
Oh, well, I forgot what state that was, but they putting out a legislation of that state. Now they're with the TikTok shit. They like trying to ban that shit.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
ban that, man.
Yeah.
And so certain social media bills in certain states, now you got to be 17 or you got to have a parent's consent in order to set up a damn account now.
Right. Because TikTok has a high-level demon, man. What I like to call a level 99 demon on that shit, man.
shit
It's
worse
fucking
than
a
all.
lot of these little girls up.
Yeah.
It's fucking a lot of these youth people of youth up, man. It's fucking up attention spans, man.
Yep.
You know?
Because they'll be stuck hours swiping,
Right.
seeing content and videos,
Right.
and then trying to copy the shit that they see.
Con.
Well, that's the whole point. That's why it's so quick and flashy, because they know the average person attention span is less than 30 seconds. So when you have a 15-second video, it keeps you interested. Oh shit! Because if you get, bro, you'll find yourself. You've been on that shit 2 hours watching that
Right,
shit, bro.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Uh,
You know, and the reason they're trying to ban it is because China kind of controls it.
Yeah.
When you look at what the algorithm says for America, what is it? It's twerking, stupid ass challenges, you know, things of that nature. But when you go over to China and see what they get, it's all educational shit in the algorithm.
right. Yep.
You know?
And really, it's about cybersecurity too, because they know that they're cutting ties with China, and
Yeah.
that's why that guy was like, well, is it breaching Americans' information, X, Y, and Z? And the guy was like, well, yes, but no. It was like, you just got to be straightforward, because they know now they're talking about cyber attacks.
Right.
They've been talking about it in the news lately. So now eventually you're gonna start having EMP strikes over America.
Right,
You're gonna start having blackouts in these cities, man.
Mm.
And that's what we're reading. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish it here.
Yep.
Locky, this wind is a little strong, brothers. Hey, can y'all hear us? If y'all can hear us, just say Khan and Shalom, man. I should have been asked that. Y'all can hear us, say something. Yeah. Put that bottom arrow. See what it says. Y'all can hear us clearly, say, just give us a thumbs up or something.
That wind not too hot, too heavy.
There's nobody looking right now. How many viewers?
6 right now.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They say
Con.
con. Okay. Yeah, that wind out. It's wind out here, man.
I got another preset.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth. And I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they may be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, And when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices, and women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
That's your stores, man. Your marketplaces, man. They closing. What's that? Bad Body and Beyond. Those chains are going out of business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The fucking Payless, those J.C. Penney's, all these malls. They say like 25% of the shopping malls in America is shutting down because we've been in a retail apocalypse since like 2017.
Right.
You know,
because if you notice the direction that America has been going, it's been going closer and closer to digital. So as big box stores like malls and Walmart has been going down, companies like Amazon, Tesla, things that are more online centric, their stock has been going up because everything is going online, and that's the direction Esau wants everybody.
Right.
He doesn't want you to own anything real. He wants you to get away from owning houses and owning land to just living in apartments for the rest of your life, working a job for the rest of your life. You see, not owning any real assets. And before you know it, everything that you own is digital. It's all made up. Before you know it, all you have is the shit that's in your apartment is everything that you own. Clothes,
so
a cell phone.
You've been put in a simulation of not having anything. Hey, he said you will own nothing and be happy about it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
God. And it says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. And that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
Yeah, man, because now you're going to have people that's fighting for you. They're going to be fighting each other because of the one of all things, because the government is going to pretty much, it's going to be like a big Velcro experiment. You know, they're going to put everybody against each other. You know, like, hey, he said, look, y'all got to kill 60 people. They said, if y'all don't kill 10 people, we killing 60.
Yeah, And you know what? It's always going to be an Edomite that's about it.
Oh,
he ain't going to feel no qualms. He's like, look, it's y'all and me. Oh, I'm doing it.
They did a poll about a month ago on YouTube. They did a poll. They was like, wait, if cannibalism was necessary in order for survival, they said, would you eat people? 64% of the people agree with that shit. That's more than half.
Man, that's before they even know where their next meal is coming from.
Yeah. Like half these Edomites, they already want to eat Jake just for the fuck of it. Jake, they feel like they eat a Jake, they gonna get superpowers. Man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't fantasize about that. Why do you think they put that shit in these movies and shit like that, man? And these Americans, they've been conditioned and trained like you do a pet, man. You take a pet, a food away from it, you know. Either they're gonna get accustomed to it after a while and be good with not eating so much. But if you feed that pet all the time and all of a sudden you take food away one time, what does that dog do? It's gonna start going crazy. Look at Americans, man. They're set and conditioned to have lunch, breakfast, and dinner, specific times of day, big ass portions.
Diabetes.
If you miss one meal during the day, people get highly irritated and act like they're starving to death.
Right.
What happens when all shit is the fan and all that's gone? These people, like the Joker said, will eat each other, man.
Yeah, that's right. People going off their medication, people going off their insulin. All these people on antidepressants that ain't right, got demons on them. All at one time, that's going to happen, man. It's going to be a compounding effect, man.
That's right.
When this place go down, it's going to go down like it's going to be bad, bro. Like we going to get plunged in the middle of this shit. It's going to happen so quick, brothers. To the point you're going to like, whoa, what the fuck is going on?
Right. Why you think the Lord got us out here on the highways and byways looking crazy to warn you? Yeah. Because it's going to be bad. We out here looking crazy for our health, man.
That's why the Lord,
it's going to be that bad.
Yahushua said, look, man, just have faith. Just believe. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it. Ain't none in our power we can do.
Right.
You know?
That's right, man. And that's the spirit you're talking about, you know, how we look. The Lord got a certain agenda, you know, not to go too far off topic, but even the garments within themselves, think of the orders and instructions he told us what to wear. Yeah. It really catches a lot of attention. Those garments we wear with the fringes, when that wind hit, it flaps just like a flag. It catches your eye. You know, it's a rough garment. It's sackcloth.
Represents mourning.
So people have no choice but in their spirit to look and kind of stare and acquire. And that's what the spirit should catch your attention. So you either get condemned, or you take heed to the warning and you get saved.
Because they said we a spectacle into these people, man. We a spectacle, so we out there speaking, and it's just like, whoa, what is this?
Right.
I remember a couple of years ago, y'all was up, and that Edomite lady came up. She said, "I see y'all out here every winter. Y'all must be dedicated to something."
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we're the heralds of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
What is a herald? A herald is the guy that gets everybody's attention. He yells loud as hell,
Usher.
"Hear ye, hear ye!" You know, you see back in the ancient Kingdom of Courts,
Yeah. Like
they
when them
announced
when
the
them
heralds.
them niggas ushered in Nate in the IUIC when he took that 6-month hiatus.
Oh,
damn near
yeah,
dying.
yeah, right.
Them niggas ushered, they rolled out the
Yeah.
red carpet like this fucking nigga was
Right.
fucking your house shot, man.
Right. That's called heralding.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're doing. But we're doing it for the real King of the universe, man.
Yeah, not some nigga that call on Christ, man.
Right. Come on, brother.
Finishing up Romans 13:11, it says, "And that knowing the time that now it is high time to wake up out of sleep." It says, "For now our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man."
Yeah.
So Jake, wake up, man.
Yeah.
Wake up and smell the coffee, bro. The sun is setting like right now. It's spiritual, bro. This is sunset. The sun is set on Babylon, man. The judgment has been set. The scriptures say that the cries of the judgment have reached up to the heavens, man.
Yeah.
In fact, you got fucking what do you call these transformers with rods?
Yeah.
Literally getting on podium talking about Mary Magdalene was a drag.
Right.
And then did the laugh. That's scary. These are the things that's in our children's school.
Right.
You work for these things. They live next door to you. They're cutting your paycheck.
Right.
And these are the protected class. And they're talking
Right.
about they're targeted. No.
Right.
Y'all protected, man.
Right. Well, see, that's what happens when you go by philosophies like love is love,
Yeah.
God loves everybody, come
Bro,
as you are,
This
all that
motherfucker,
bullshit.
bro, this motherfucker said that, oh, well, Jesus dealt with publicans and sinners. But yeah, didn't the scripture say, repent ye and believe the gospel?
Right.
Yeah.
It tells you in Corinthians, it say that ye once were, but now you're clean. So that don't mean stay in your wickedness, man.
To go and sin no more.
Yeah.
Not go and continue, and I'm still gonna love you in your continual wickedness.
Right.
And you planning on continuing to do even worse.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, that's why the Christian church is being judged. That's why you had all these shootings happen, man. You
Yeah.
had that Christian school that happened, man. That got aired out.
Oh,
By
yeah.
that T Bender Gender, man.
Man.
She
Before
went
they
out and aired
shoot.
out that shit, man. That's the first case I heard a woman doing some crazy shit like that. She went in there and shot that shit up, man.
And they try to justify that, oh, we're targeted. Wait a minute, you the one that went up there and shut up a fucking church or a
Bro,
school?
all of a sudden they the victim of what she did.
Yeah.
The fuck? How the fuck are you the victim of what she did?
Bro, that's how you know this place is completely
Reversed.
backwards and upside down, man. That I have no doubt in my mind that this is Babylon the Great, man. There's nothing this opposed to righteousness in the history of the world. It's not even close. Not even ancient Rome. All right, where in ancient Rome you had the highest ranking leader was a straight up open pedophile, man. The emperor of Rome would walk around
That's why they
with
wear
little
skirts,
boys, man.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. This society is 10 times worse than that, man.
Well, it was said even like out of the Caesars, like what's this guy's name? Nero. What's this guy? Julius Caesar, bro. They used to have they had wives as cover up, but they used to have open relationships with other men, bro.
Yeah, it was a
Caesars were
known
pumping
thing.
each other, yeah, that's why
You
they
know?
wore them little tight ass, them little skirts, them little dresses they used to wear.
Right,
They was getting boned. They was getting popped, man.
right.
You know, and this is the same kingdom over again. Everything comes back in reincarnation, man.
Yeah.
This is the same. All the souls that was here, then they're here now.
Right.
The people that watched Yahweh Shai died in Yel Crucible, them same Jakes are back here today, man. Them same Romans that pierced Yahweh Shai's side
Yeah.
and saw the water to come out of his side, which that goes into the truth, man.
Mhm.
Okay, and the fact that that was the Messiah, these same men that pierced Yahweh Shai, they're back here today.
Right. And it's gathered together because the Lord calls Babylon what? He calls this an altar, man.
That's right.
All of the wicked, none of you are escaping. Whether it's this lifetime or another lifetime,
Yeah.
you're all back here today to get your ass on the altar to get burnt up for that sacrifice, man.
That's right.
You know?
Got another quick precept, Sean.
Go ahead, bro.
This book of Revelation 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. This is the place spiritually, Sodom and Egypt, all the wicked kingdoms, all, Babylon, everything in one. So you got the worst of the worst of the worst in this kingdom. Man. You know, before they didn't have abilities to do surgeries, man.
That's spirit, bro. I was gonna say, hey, I'll turn it a little bit. You just read my mind.
You know, that's hey, all the wicked kingdoms, they didn't have the abilities to go as far as wickedness as they do this one. Man. This one, they got actual surgeries that you can perform to make it to where you can't distinguish a man from a woman at all, man.
Yeah.
And surgically make their private parts look like a woman's, man.
Shit, in the ancient world, they used to do it themselves, man. They used to cut their rods off in Syria, bro. Like in ancient world, circumcision, you actually like other men, like, I mean, you circumcise your son on the 8th day, but men that wasn't, like, I believe Paul, didn't he circumcise Timothy? If I'm not
think
mistaken.
so, yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, they did that. You know, they didn't have particular utensils, but they had swords, they had like particular rocks, and you know, you had particular chisels and stuff you can use to do shit. And
Yeah,
shit
you can get a rock razor sharp, man.
Yep.
razor sharp, man.
That'll get you trimmed up real nice.
As a matter of fact, most tools that they use to sharpen swords were rocks. They had something called a white stone or a whetstone.
Yep.
You know, and it'd be different granularities of grit on it, and that's how they would use to sharpen a sword.
Yeah, sand it down.
Right, and that same rock can be. That's what Moses used, a sharp ass rock, man.
Yep.
You know.
This is the book of Isaiah 29, and I'm gonna start at 15. It says, "Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and that say, who seeth us and who knoweth us," man. I mean, but right now they're not even hiding their counsel. You know, the WF came out and blatantly told you we want to put everybody into this digital simulation. And what are these stupid? Look at these idiots, man. They really don't know what the fuck is coming. That's why the scriptures call this place the people of the land of rest.
Yeah.
They're literally at rest, man.
Yeah.
They don't see the hell coming, and even if it does come, they ain't prepared for it. They ain't thinking about it.
Right.
They just think they're gonna have Starbucks and fucking Chipotle all their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna go on forever. We're gonna live and prosper. Look, we ain't got no 15, 20 years here, Lord's will.
Yeah.
Lord's will, the Lord bring this shit down this year, next year. I'll put it to you this way, brothers. If the chip is here by next year, we probably out of there. We probably out of here next. Lord's will leaves by 2025. And I'm not prophesying and saying that's the date. I'm just speaking hypothetically through the Spirit.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna have that long, like they tell you in these movies. Oh, well, the greatest economic depression took us 30 years to recover. Look, we ain't gonna be on the run for 30 years. House to house looking for food and running for our no, man. The Lord gonna bring this shit quick. Because when Esau comes down with great wrath, the Lord is going to have to step in, man.
Yeah.
We're going to see his power.
Right.
Because think about it, man. During the time of Elijah, when the famine came, what did the Lord tell him? He said, well, look, drink up the brook. And when he drank up the brook, he says, look, go to this town and meet the widow there, man. And then what he do? He sustained Elijah, man.
Yeah,
okay? And that's how it's going to be. Because when we don't have the means to go to the store and bathe ourselves, the Lord is going to spiritually intervene directly because he's going to be our refuge in that day.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not so evident because you got supermarkets, you got hospitals, man. You can go get shit. The Lord ain't got to. I mean, he's intervening, of course, but you can get shit at your leisure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you hungry? Go grab something to eat. The Lord ain't got to drop down manna from heaven now.
Right.
You know.
And that's that stumbling block because the Lord wants the men that are faithful, that has the greatest amount of foresight to seek Him early.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of you are gonna see it when all hell starts breaking loose right away, but the door can be cut off for you at that time.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So He's put a spirit on certain men to see these things now and act accordingly now, man.
Right.
And that's why we go over scriptures that say, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, stop putting off the Lord day to day. You know, we bring out scriptures that say peace and safety. All right, we tell you the spirit, these people are going to be in the spirit of mirth when all hell breaks loose.
Right.
And the Lord set all of that up, man.
That's right.
You know?
And it reads here, and it says, surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. Like the brother was going into, everything being upside down, man.
Right.
You
Yeah.
got, what's this guy's name? Rachel Levine? The Malachite, the shark nose motherfucker. Yeah,
Biden's cabinet.
Yeah, that's clearly, bro, that motherfucker could clearly walk around like nothing happened, man.
Right.
Oh, when I went to, what was that? 2 years ago when I went to Chicago, 2 years ago, I was at a burger spot, bro. I seen a Jake literally with some high heels on and a purse with some tights on, a whole nigga, bro. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
We can't take too much more of this.
Nigga
bro.
eating White Castles and shit, bro.
We can't take too much more of this, man. It's like, Lord, how much more do we need to see?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, really? I mean, we complain, but you know, there's certain things gotta see it. You know, if the Lord has His clock. It's the time is set up, but it's like, man, we frustrated, man. We ready to get the fuck out of here. We tired of seeing
And
this
we can't
shit.
stand you fucking people, man. Well, look, we don't like you people. Straight up, I'll be the first to tell you, I want to see you people fucking
Hell
jacked
yeah.
up, man. Straight up, bro. I wait. I can't wait to see you people start getting the judgment, man. Because
Yeah.
you people are proud as hell.
Yeah.
You're proud, man.
Right.
You have nothing to be proud about, man.
Yes.
You know, what's the simple nigga name, man? What's Tyrese?
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
dating
yeah.
that black
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
That bro,
Yeah.
she blatantly got online and disrespect said I really had feelings for Paul Walker. You know, he's just
Yeah.
not. Yeah, bro, like this Tyrese, you got more than enough money to go overseas and find you whatever you want to find, but yeah, you letting this broke black bitch defy you, man, to your face that ain't got 2 nickels, so she can't offer you a damn thing, man.
Right.
But you a simp anyway.
Yeah.
But just the point, bro, Jake is broken, man.
Right. And Jake got low self-esteem, man.
Ain't no way in hell I had that much money I'll be dealing with a hood rat, bro.
Right.
I'll
yeah.
go buy a fucking wife, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Before I do all that.
Right.
All the
I'm-
places you can go overseas, like what the
I mean,
fuck?
he getting broke. I mean, only thing that's keeping this nigga alive is the Fast and Furious movies, for real.
Right, right.
'Cause ain't nobody buying the niggas. When's the last album the nigga came
He
out
ain't
with?
made a movie. He's an actor now.
Yeah,
At this point.
He made an album since like 2004 or some shit.
Right. Jake
He
Walker-
made
he's
one
screwed.
recently, but ain't nobody heard about it.
That's Jake. That low fucking self-esteem, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick of Jake walking around with these fat white bitches smoking cigarettes, man. You gotta have more self-esteem than that, man.
Yeah, Jake,
You
if
bust
go-
one down, all right, whatever. I bust down a few big ones. I ain't about to be walking. I ain't about to be walking out in public with this bitch, man.
Right.
You all up her ass. You could just tell when a nigga just idolized the woman that he with, man. He just
Right.
got a spirit on it. Like what's wrong with you, man?
Like-
She's a woman, bro.
Jake, you are the prince of the power, nigga. You are gods, bro. Utilize your ability. Look, if you gonna deal with a white bitch, Jake, let her be the finest. Let her be supermodel with some shit, man. Don't be
Right.
dealing with these low-level ratchet fat hoes, man.
Right.
Right.
Show some dignity to yourself. Go over and fucking do something, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, y'all in better predict. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want. We bound by the word of the Most High to do what we have to do. But y'all niggas, y'all got freedom to do shit. Y'all got the money to go do it, man. Go
Right.
do it. Walking around with fat ass Sandy and shit, man.
Done.
Can't even touch her ankles, man.
Right.
And it says here, surely you're turning the things upside down, and we gonna wrap it up. It's getting a little windy, man.
Kinda.
Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. It says, for should the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or should the thing that framed him say of him that framed it, he have no understanding. So Yahushua, Esau, you're a creation of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Mhm.
Okay, you're actually the son of Yahushua, if you think about it, because wasn't Isaac Yahushua in reincarnation? And who
Yeah.
was Isaac's 2 sons? Jacob and Esau, right?
Yep.
That's crazy, man. The same man that gave you your blessing, he's gonna take it from your ass.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? You did get your blessing. You got the fatness of the earth.
Right.
You went all over the world. Let's see, what did you do with your blessing? You know,
Exactly what he was supposed to be, the devil.
you caused all kind of death, like the brother brought out. You turned everything upside down for no fucking reason, man.
Right.
It says it's esteemed as the potter's clay. That means when they turn a man into a woman or a woman into a man, they're telling you this is natural. This is the Lord is with this. That's what they're saying. When it's esteemed as the potter's clay, they're trying to convince you that the complete opposite of righteousness is actually righteousness.
Right.
You know, they're trying to pass it off as good. You're a compassionate person if you like a transformer.
Bro, peep this, bro. Matter of fact, let me pull this out real quick. I know y'all brothers got them steps, man. Y'all got it after this. This is the book of Isaiah 50, and I'm going to start at verses 20. It says, woe to them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah.
Right.
Woe. What does woe mean, man?
Destruction, death.
Woe means
War.
destruction.
Yeah. And it says that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter, man. When you set up bobos, bro, and call that shit normalcy, God loves everybody. That's perverseness, man.
Yeah.
Right.
We supposed to be executing judgment. That's why we don't feel bad about calling you people out.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad if I get called out for calling somebody a flaming momo. That's
Right.
what we supposed to do.
Yeah.
And don't let nobody make you brothers feel guilty for doing the right shit, man.
Yeah.
Because these people, they'll play on your mind, man. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to feel that way. Yes, the hell we are,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Because Habakkuk said it. He said, why do you continue to behold grievousness unto me, man?
Yeah.
Every fucking day we dealing with this. It says that Lot was vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked,
Yes.
man. Every day, bro.
Yes.
You supposed to wake up angry at this fucking place
Right.
every day, man.
Oppression makes a wise man mad, man.
That's right, man.
The wise men were angry at this oppression. And ultimately, their goal with that shit, while they made that shit legal and try to say it's good, is because this man's God
You pissing
is
Satan off, man.
Shaitan, man. It's Satan, man. You
Yeah.
know, so they feel like they got more power by doing that.
Uh-huh.
But what you did did is you upset the true power
Yeah.
that controls Satan himself
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
doing that. That's what you dumbass Edomites didn't realize, man.
Right.
You didn't have to do all that shit. You could have just gave honor to how about Shemi Al-Shai
That's right.
and just lived in your little blessing that you did get, but that wasn't good enough. You had to go serve Satan, and you had to push out that shit and want to pop little boys and shit like that to gain demonic energy to get more wealth in this world. And the Lord could have gave you the wealth.
But look though, but see, the scriptures say that the Most High is not in his thoughts.
God.
So Esau Edom is not gonna worship the Most High. It ain't in him.
Right.
The Lord set this devil up to be straight opposite
God.
of righteousness. So everything that Esau was doing, really, you can't even be mad at him because if Esau was to be righteous, I would be pissed, man.
Right.
God.
Because that means that the Most High got to prolong the kingdom and we got to be under this devil. But no, Esau is meant to go off. He's not meant
Yeah.
to be right.
That's right.
So honestly speaking, bro, I take my hat off to this motherfucker, bro. He's doing, when you see momos and they legalifying that shit, crazy how about Shemi Al-Shai, man. Because we almost out this bitch, man.
Hey, because 50 years ago, man, it would be unheard of to see a nigga, a grown man dressed in a demon hunter cosplay,
Bro.
dressed up like a woman reading to kids in a church, man. But
Right.
now it's publicized.
Don't
Oh.
even disguise the manly voice. Don't even disguise it.
Right.
You
And
see?
it's crazy because of spirit, man. I was just talking to my kids. It's like, hey, look, the things you guys got to experience in school, I didn't experience as a kid. I didn't experience you getting ready to go to high school or middle school and you got a little boy in pink high heels and a skirt. You're
Yeah.
going to see that shit in that school
Yeah.
that
Right.
you're going to.
Right.
Damn.
I had to prepare him for that. Hey, like, you're going to have to be vexed at that shit. You know, but this is the world we live in. We didn't come up seeing that type of shit in our schools and high schools.
They did it subliminally.
Yeah.
How old is your oldest son, bro?
He just turned 11, so
11.
he's about to be 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he got roughly. So he's what in gonna go to 6th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me. Lord's will we be out of here before he even have to witness that. But Lord's will, man.
Yeah. But you see the wickedness that's going on, man.
Yeah.
Because Esau, these devils really think that Satan is on their side, man.
Right.
Satan is their power, but Satan works for the Most High, man. Satan's a double agent.
Right.
All right? He's convinced you, hey, I'm with you, Esau. I'm your power, but he's just doing the Most High's will, man.
That's right.
Satan already knows your time is up. He knows your time is appointed.
Hey.
You know, but y'all pray to Satan. Y'all offer sacrifices. Y'all
Yep.
kill all kind of babies and shit in his name. And you get power on this side, but what's gonna happen ultimately?
He gonna collect on that.
You
That
gonna
shit-
collect,
you
man.
gonna collect. That shit's all temporary, man.
You know what? And
Y'all at your end. It's over with.
Yep.
You can pick up all the sacrifices and shit you want to.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help you.
Right. And just like that banking crisis in SVP, Satan gonna sell all his stock early. And
Get
Esau,
outta
you
here.
gonna be stuck. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this is Isaiah 47, and I'm gonna start at verses 8. It says, "Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly." That's you people, man. That's
Yeah,
America, man. All right. And it says that says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me, and I should not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
Yeah.
But these two things should come to thee in the moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood, and they should come upon thee in their perfection. So the Most
Perfection,
High is
man.
gonna perfect that, man.
Perfection. Bro, do you know what perfection means? That means the things that make me fear may not make this brother fear.
Yeah.
The thing that make this brother fear may not make that brother. Whatever it is, it's gonna hit your ass. It's gonna be a custom-made, tailor-made suit of judgment for your ass, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be perfect. The thing that you got the most pride in, the most high, is gonna flip that on you, man.
And you ain't gonna John Wick your ass out of that.
If you afraid of spiders,
That shit was
get
so
ready to
cold,
see
bro.
some spiders, man. You know, if you afraid of water or drown, get ready. Just get ready, man.
Well, that's what that movie Bird Box was about. That series with Sandra Bullock. Bird
gotta
Box
watch
is
that,
basically
yeah.
the Most High plays you with your own operations, man.
Yeah.
So if you scared of earthworms, the Lord has sent an earthworm that's the size of a fucking SUV to come eat you, man.
Right.
That's the plague of darkness that's gonna hit y'all people. That's what's part of it.
He said, I'm gonna mock when your fear comes. That means he's gonna find your fear and he's gonna give it to you, man.
Yeah.
And when it happens, he's gonna mock. How are you gonna know you're being mocked? Us. You're not gonna see the Most High in heaven. You're not gonna hear a voice laughing. But the
Right.
Most High is gonna be laughing at you through his men.
Yeah.
The one that took it on the chin, clocked into work every day, you know, had to deal with niggas on the highway. Those are the men he's gonna use to show you that I'm laughing at you.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah. Like, hey, what that nigga Nino say? He said, Pookie, look at your funky black ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna say with your stupid ass, man? We just gonna walk past him like, hey,
Yeah.
I told you.
Right.
I told you.
And he gave the race of people that are the best at roasting and mocking. He gave it to us, man.
Hey, Jake, man, we used to heat so hard in school, bro. That make niggas want to fight,
Yes,
bro.
absolutely,
Okay,
man.
hey, don't let a female be around that
Oh,
you like,
man.
bro. We did shit that was you damn
Man.
sure to get a stone in the ancient world,
Yeah,
bro.
come. That's coming for you, wicked ass people, man.
And it reads here, it says here, and they should come upon thee in their perfection in the multitude of thy sorceries, and for thy great abundance against of thy enchantments. Now it says here, let me get our last precepts, brothers. And it says, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, and thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge and have perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
Yeah.
So, bro, you're going to be getting hit from all angles, man. You ain't going to know what the fuck is going on to the point. The scriptures say that the mighty men of Babylon have forborne the fight. They're retreated into their holes, bro, because they're going to be getting just overtaken by the opposition. And then you're going to have the angels playing on their minds, man. The Most High is going to turn the American military against each other, man.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Them Jakes, man, that go fucking AWOL.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta remember that you have opposition right in your face. Cause Jake ain't gonna be under your thumb and taking your shit for too much longer. Jake is ready to rebel, man.
Right.
That's right.
You know?
Remember, shit is the fan. A lot of them just joined for the fucking benefits. They didn't really join for the smoke.
That's right,
So
man.
when the smoke comes all of a sudden, and they really in World War III, hey, they ain't built for that. They're gonna either go AWOL or fight back, and they're not gonna be okay with
Yeah.
the orders that's given to gun people down. Some people gonna buck up against that.
Right.
Oh, Jake could fucking take off on your ass in a minute, man. When Jake feels like the shit ain't benefiting him and he ain't gonna have no consequences, Jake gonna go crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Jake like, oh what?
Right.
Ain't no 911. Jake gonna look around. Man, he gonna snatch E-ass
Right.
up and put him in a chokehold, man.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Jake,
And these lazy, docile Judites, man, when these niggas finally wake up, man, when these niggas finally get mad, just get ready for all hell to break loose, man. Because it ain't gonna be no calming them down,
nah.
you know?
The Most High gonna put an anger on them. He
Yeah.
says, who should rouse them up? The Most
Yeah.
High's gotta rouse up Jake, man.
Right. Hell yeah.
And it reads here and it says, stand down.
Should have been watching this Slakia.
At least the phone stayed on.
Yeah, it should have.
That's
That brother still with us?
Yeah, come. And it says here, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. We could have really done this in a truck too. But I didn't know it was going to be this windy. But it
Yeah,
says,
me either.
if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so thou mayest be able to prevail. And we in the spirit, man. You know,
Yeah.
so we ain't worried about the elements, man.
Right.
The spirit is like the wind, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but it says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou should be able to profit, if thou so must be able to prepare, man.
Right.
It says, thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels, let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that should come upon thee. And that proves that Satan is going to leave you, man.
Yeah.
Satan is giving you this power on
Yeah.
the left-hand side of the Most High, man.
Right. But that's a question of mockery, man. Because these philosophies that Esau has pushed on these people, that is not real, man.
No,
The only true source of power is Yahweh.
that's right.
You know,
That's right.
this all manifesting astrology, the worship of Zeus and all this other bullshit.
Soon, yeah.
That Satan can give you power on the left hand side, but it's very temporary.
Yeah.
All right, and ultimately, it's that power that Satan has comes from the Most High, man.
You know, that's the spirit. My mother was talking to me about that yesterday. You know, she was like, you know, a lot of times she said that shit come back. She said that shit gonna come back on people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That whole astrology shit, man. Say Esau's witchcraft, man. Hey, he coming to collect on that, man.
Yeah, all you bitches out there praying to your ancestors. Well, guess what? One day, that the ghost of your ancestors gonna show up to haunt your ass, man.
That's right.
They ain't gonna be there to give you a blessing.
Yeah, they believe in that Oshun goddess, man. That's
Right,
that,
right.
That bitch that wear yellow, the one who Beyonce conjure up them demons.
Uh-huh.
They call that the love goddess or some shit, man.
Like,
They-
all right, go
Alright.
manifest it. Remember, Saul tried to call Samuel in the spirit where he got his ass cursed out, man.
and then got put to death, man.
You
Him
got
and
put to
his
death
son,
after,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's right,
You know?
man. 'Cause a lot of them death angels and spirits that killed all your ancestors, you're gonna end up summoning all of them, man.
Yeah.
And the demons that plagued them before they died.
Right.
Watch you catch all of them. You're gonna get what you asked for.
What they say, catch this fade.
Yeah.
You're gonna get what you asked for. Hey, when that 10th plague hit again, You know, when one of the 10 plagues, not the 10th plague, but one of the 10 plagues was a plague of darkness, man. It wasn't just lights out, man.
Yeah.
Was that the
was
last
demons
plague
too.
before we left? I
Think
think
the
the
ninth
last
one.
plague
ninth,
was
the ninth one, okay.
Ninth one. So when that ninth plague hit y'all, which is gonna
That
come
really
again,
should have knocked them out of there, but the Lord hardened their heart.
But you know what? That plague gonna come in the form of the EMP strike, man.
Yeah. Con.
lights out, spiritual lights out, and the sky go out.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, hey, you got La de Noche that gets released. If you don't know what that is, that's Skinwalker, man.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
ass come out, man. Hey, all
El-
the fucking
El
creatures.
Cuco,
We
man.
already saw him on the video.
Oh, God.
Remember that wicked ass Jake? He ran through the nigga's backyard and shit.
God.
Hey, that nigga's probably dead, man.
God,
You
one
gonna-
of the bros at Denver camp, he said he seen one walking across the fucking highway, man.
Yeah.
He said it scared the shit out of him.
Things out here, man. You got
In the Ozarks, bro, they found like a dead carcass of one, bro. They found one like on a farm somewhere.
Yeah.
Out in the Ozarks area. Bro, Missouri has them shits.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bigfoot is out here, man.
Oh, I believe that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got what you call El Cuco.
El Cuco, yeah.
That's what they call. That's what Issachar calls the boogeyman, man. You watch that show on HBO, man. They look just like he could look just like me, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell. They just walking around, man. But it's a fucking demon, a shape-shifting demon, man.
Right. God. Yep.
Hey, man, the Lord is cold, man. The Lord is cold.
God.
You know.
I got another precept.
Go ahead,
This
brother.
is the book of Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth,
Yeah.
but the righteous shall see their fall.
Yeah.
So we're seeing everything just continue to get worse and worse and worse every year, but we're gonna see it fall, man. You
Yeah.
just have to have patience and faith that shit is coming.
That's
Yes,
right,
sir.
man. And
Yes, sir.
that's proof that all of you guys in this saved Esau spirit, that proves that you're not the righteous because you don't want to see these people fall. You know.
You got something else, brother?
That's it, brother.
You got something? Well, Salakia, brothers, we cut it short, man, a little windy, but hey, we gonna give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace and blessings and salutations, man. Lord's will, y'all heard us. Lord's will, you were edified into the next lesson. Shalom. And the Baba Bob.
Bob.
Shalom.
Shalom.